Do you feel stuck? Like you're constantly trying to please everyone, but you just keep losing control, wondering why you never get ahead? Do you feel like your own kindness is being used against you? If so, the hard truth is, you might be unintentionally giving your power away. Your own good nature could be turning into a tool that others use to their advantage. That all ends today. We're going to explore 3 powerful principles, inspired by the ancient Stoics, the masters of mental resilience, to help you build an unshakable mind and reclaim your inner strength. The first principle is about being smart with your openness. You might believe that being honest is always a strength, but sharing your weaknesses with the wrong people can backfire. Stoic philosophy warns that sharing your deepest fears and insecurities with untrustworthy people gives them power over you. It's like handing them a roadmap to your emotions, allowing them to manipulate you or chip away at your confidence. When you confess your fear of failure or financial worries to someone who doesn't have your best interests at heart, you aren't building a connection. You're handing them leverage. Think about it. A coworker who knows you doubt your own abilities might subtly sabotage your work. A so-called friend who knows you fear being alone could guilt you into things that only benefit them. The great Stoic philosopher Seneca taught that we surrender our power when we allow our inner peace to be controlled by external events or other people's actions. The solution isn't to become a heartless vault. It's to practice selective vulnerability. Your weaknesses aren't for public broadcast. They are for private improvement. Work on them quietly. Let your actions, not your confessions, reveal your growth. True strength is shown through quiet mastery, not by announcing your doubts for the world to judge. The second principle you might be breaking is relying on external validation instead of an inner scorecard. When you do this, you become a puppet of other people's opinions. When your self-worth is tied to praise from others, your emotional state becomes incredibly fragile. You find yourself drained, constantly worrying about what others think and maybe even sacrificing your own values for a moment of acceptance. It's exhausting, and it keeps you from being your authentic self. The Stoics knew this was a trap. Epictetus, a philosopher who was born a slave, taught that true freedom comes from within. He famously said, "If you are ever tempted to look for outside approval, realize that you have compromised your integrity. If you need a witness, be your own." You give away your power every time you look to someone else to tell you that you're worthy. The fix is to develop your own inner scorecard. Judge yourself based on your character, your effort, and your principles. Did you act with integrity today? Did you do your best, regardless of the outcome? As the Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius realized, the applause and the boos of the crowd are equally meaningless. What truly matters is your own character. Stop living for a round of applause. Start today by focusing on your own actions and your own integrity. If you're finding this useful, subscribe for more wisdom on building inner strength, and let us know in the comments which principle you've been overlooking the most. The third principle is about focus. You might be wasting your finite energy on things that just aren't essential. Do you say yes to every request? Do you get distracted by trivial matters and end your days feeling busy but not productive? This lack of focus can signal to others that your time isn't valuable, inviting them to waste more of it. Complaining about being overwhelmed while continuing to fill your time with non-essential tasks is a recipe for powerlessness. Marcus Aurelius wrote about this in his Meditations, saying, "Do what's essential, because most of what we say and do is not essential. If you can eliminate it, you'll have more time and more tranquility." The Stoics were essentialists. They understood that real power comes from applying focused energy to what truly matters. The solution is to become ruthless in protecting your focus. Before you commit to anything, ask a simple question. Is this truly necessary? Learn to say no to distractions, to tasks that don't serve your goals, and to people who drain your energy. This isn't selfish. It's a requirement for a meaningful and effective life. By focusing only on what is essential, you will make real progress and build a life of purpose, not just reaction. So there they are. 3 powerful principles inspired by the Stoics. You may have been giving your power away by sharing your weaknesses carelessly, constantly seeking approval from others or wasting your energy on the inessential, but that can stop now. You have the tools to make a change. Start today. Pick one of these principles to focus on. Will you guard your vulnerabilities and work on them in silence? Will you be your own witness and live by your inner scorecard? Or will you eliminate the non-essential to reclaim your focus? Let us know in the comments which principle you will master first. Stop letting the world push you around. Start building your inner fortress. Remember the core Stoic idea. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize that, and you will find your strength,